Um, if you do Hammer of Wrath instead, you can also make a 1/1.
I like that. That's more important. Alright, so let's get this guy that we've been meaning to kill for a while off the table. Ooh, a Money Berserker.
That's a good draw.
Do I care about that over the... Actually, I'm going to wait on a Money Berserker. I'm just going to make the 1/1 off of... No, I'm going to play the Money Berserker. He'll trade with this guy here, but then we can trade back with the Golem, so it'll be a pretty fair trade. My thought is, next turn I'll be able to play Core Hound as a 10-6 and try to clear his board in the meantime so that Core Hound can do his thing.
Core Hound.
Ah, Youthful Brewmaster to pick up the Dark Iron Dwarf. That's a strong play.
That is a strong play.
Ardent Protector. I could play out the Core Hound and ask him a difficult question.
Yeah, trade his team off, maybe.
I think I'll ask him the difficult question. Next turn is my gamble with Holy Wrath.
Which, if he doesn't trade, probably is better spent on the Brewmaster.
Yeah.
Has a better chance of killing it at any rate.
Also, it has more power.
Yeah.
So he's going to spend cards in his hand to kill this 10-6. That's not even like a question.
Nah. So he's going to do something. It might be something really lame, like
I don't think
Siphon
it's Siphon Soul just because of the speed at which he's. I would like Windmill Slam it.
I would too, or run in the Black Iron Dwarf and the 5 thing that summons Demon.
Yeah. So I think it's more something like Shadow Bolt plus a creature needs to die, or maybe even 2 removal spells from his hand. 2 removal spells from his hand is probably worst case.
Probably might be holding because he had that Pyromancer. That was last game. I'm getting confused.
Bluegill Warrior. So there he has a charge guy and plus another removal spell from his hand. Yep. So 3 cards from his hand due to Soulfire.
We actually got 3 removal spells out of him. Idiot 2/1, idiot 3/1.
Man, that freaking Blood Imp is doing way too much work for him, and it's honestly going to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, True Silver Champion's good. Can I play it effectively? Without dying? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He has us dead.
Alright, so I need a Holy Wrath to kill off one of his guys. To me, his biggest one is the biggest threat. I think I probably want to play Questing Adventurer.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's...
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventurer plus Holy Wrath.
Let's roll the dice.
Ah, full 3.
It was precise.
Looking at what the best play next turn would be, and it looks like...
I think Value Golem might need to run into the Black Iron Dwarf.
Actually, I could run the sword into Stormpike Commando and then run Value Golem into it to kit it off the board.
That works too.
Like, it puts me on 9, but... which means I might die to some card out of my opponent, but I don't really have much of a choice. I need to get that going.
Good.
Hopefully
Consecration. Hopefully next turn we draw Consecration.
That'd be good. Alex Straza, honestly, would be a good draw next turn, just to go up to...
An 8/8 that gains you 6 life sounds like a creature. It's like the 7 mana 6/6, I think.
Yeah, it's like a 5/6. It's good though because it's huge amount of life and the creature's not irrelevant. The big thing is if he has 4 hasted damage, I lose. Okay, so a second Blood Imp is, like, some sort of annoying. Young Priestess. Alright, let's roll the dice and see if Young Priestess hoses me out of killing Dark Iron Dwarf. This is extremely important. It does.
Good.
Of course. Ho! How do you like drawing really good creatures?
Does it matter?
Taunt?
I think we're dead.
Taunt?
Oh, taunt.
Taunt?
Taunt.
Taunt?
I think it has keywords on it.
Taunt? Card does things.
And if it doesn't die next turn, which it can, but if it doesn't,
Hey, what's up?
we could even Argent dude it.
Yeah, we could re-put up the shield.
It's probably going to die, though. I think it has to.
Right, but like if he doesn't have a straight way to kill it, like this looks really good. Because goddamn, that's the card I want. Also, man, that 1 and 4. This Young Priestess gives a random minion +1 health, and if it didn't pump the Dark Iron Dwarf, I had a free trade on value goal in second half.
That would have been great, but he's looking for answers.
That's not. That's pretty standard here. Funnily enough, also, he's dead if he doesn't kill off the Taunter. He's just dead.
If he doesn't kill it off, then yeah, he's just dead. Okay, here comes the Blood Imps.
Okay, so he's going to Blood Imp to get the shield off. He's going to Dark Iron Dwarf to get 4 damage on it, and then he's going to throw another creature on it to get the other 2. And I will have a Super Magic Sword.
Ah, excellent. He used the wrong creature to do it. If he should have used the 2/4 to kill off rather than the. Oh, no, maybe he had to kill it off anyways.
Yeah, he had to kill it off anyways.
He had to kill it off anyways. Our opponent is also running out of time.
Venture Co. Mercenary is really big, and I'm kind of scared.
I
don't have a way to taunt.
think that means we have to.
I have to overwrite my sword.
We have to overwrite your sword. Haha.
I have to overwrite my goddamn sword. Yeah.
And then the other play is Flesh Eating Ghoul and Argent Protector, the Flesh Eating Ghoul.
I'm literally just gonna throw this goddamn sword out the window.
That's junk. Send it to recycling. It's not made of silver.
Alright, throw the sword out. I can spam the board with 3 creatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder. It's time for not on my watch.
I'm also just attacking his head. No, your character only gets 1 attack. Sadly, lost.
Yeah, it's not per weapon.
Alright, so I went to his head because he only has 10 damage on the board, and if I kill off that 2/2, I would go to 9 on 8 damage on the board. So I'm playing to kill him next turn rather than playing to survive by killing his board, is my thought process. Obviously, this could easily backfire. However,
it
is the only thing I have. If he has a way to deal 2 damage to me, or even 1 damage, Mortal Coil, oh, Hellfire to 3 to all this. Alright,
that's enough.
There was no playing around that.
There was no playing around it. He lost to the Shubi. That was really tight. Yeesh.
Hey, I found a magic sword. Throw it in the trash.
It was garbage. It wasn't magic enough.
Yeah.
It did not gain us life.
Yeah. What is this crap? Look, I already have magic swords. They glow and everything.
Rip.
Yeah.
Let's crush somebody.
This dude. Yeah, let's crush our opponent.
Let's reduce their life total to 0 or less. That sounds like a really good plan to me.
I like that plan. Alright.
I might have to try getting friends to work again on this stupid
Oh
program.
my god. I actually was talking to a buddy of mine at F&M and who was saying he couldn't get it to work either. Also throwing away Alex Straza.
Do you want to keep hand of protection?
That's actually a legitimate question.
I would keep it if I had a better target for it.
I think I'm...
Although, Amani Berserker is a pretty good one, because Enrage, when does Enrage trigger? When you lose health or when you get
you have to
attacked?
have less than one. You have to have less than max health.
Okay, so that's not as spicy as I thought it would be.
I more like it for the idea of clearing out a creature off his board for only costing like the Divine Shield.
Yeah, use it as a removal spell. You give us the timer. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sword of Justice, how's it going?
You're a reasonable card.
Hey,
Hi, Hound.
You're...
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have our 7 in line for us.
Right. Alright, let's go ahead and play Amani Berserker.
It's time for a little blood.
Then if our opponent plays a creature that can trade with Amani Berserker, I just Divine Shield.
Or do we flesh-eating ghoul and then eat it?
Oh my god.
Coin into knife.
Coin into knife into deadly poison. Okay, that sucks. Looks like sword is the play next turn then.
Sword into fairy dragon. Ooh.
Yeah.
So our 5 is
Yeah. There's
bad at all.
literally a vial of poison. That is a real card.
deadly poison.
I love it.
Us and our preoccupation with poison.
Alright, I'm making a bunch of dudes that are big because of the sword.
They're cool. I like being huge.
Next turn I get Flesh-Eating Ghoul and then like board trades or something like that. I don't know. Honestly, he might just kill my board here, which... That's the worst, because that deadly poison... The vial of poison is extremely strong.
It is.
Okay,
especially with like knives that... Just whenever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm willing to also just spend the sword as quick as possible due to having the other sword in hand.
Yeah. You might probably going to eat down Taz Dingo.
Right, like next turn, like either make a minion or eat down Taz Dingo or something like that, and then.
Yeah, we can Blessing of Might and Pro Thing if he doesn't eviscerate.
Okay, so there goes that guy. Okay, so this actually looks okay. Funnily enough, I actually don't want to make the token. So, to give the rundown, this guy gains +1 attack and Wind Fury.
Ah, so you could bonk the token and then eat and hit us for damage.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just actually going to overwrite again. We just throw our swords in the trash when we're done with them.
So there was scrap metal, man.
Yeah, you gotta melt them down and reforge them. Also, next turn I get a Core Hound.
We do get a Core Hound, which
Sword of
Probably
Justice,
must-
slightly
Cleanse the
used.
We must
Oh,
cleanse
jeez,
the
+2/+2 on it.
that's
okay.
pretty good for a Worgen. Wow.
I've been owned. Alright, let's get one of these 3/3s out of here and play a Core Hound. Which will probably get assassinated.
Either assassinate or
Sap would be pretty bad too.
sap or eat 2 of our creatures. Or eat 2 of his creatures, and he still has a 5/5 on the table.
Yeah, basically things... That 5/5 is too big right now. Oh, Dark Iron Dwarf means he just trades with 1 creature. I'm actually, like, dead next turn or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I see.
I'm just
I
dead
see
next
lots.
turn?
Mana Addict ain't doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I kill this off, and go to 9. He has 8 points of damage on me on the table. I can't play a creature because that would enrage the Raging Worgen unless it's big enough to kill it, so it has to be like...
Aura of Mighted...
We're gonna... Alright, let's make the Super Wolf.
Super Wolf, a symbol.
Alright, Super Wolf is here.
Now here comes Sap or...
I believe...
Assassinate.
I believe in the Super Wolf. Come on, Super Wolf, I believe in you. Plus 1... Okay, I'm dead. Cool.
Yeah, we're just dead.
I don't feel like I had a way into that game at any point.
No, we weren't the aggro. That answered the question for me. What happens when we're on the defensive?
Right, like... We couldn't keep a creature on the board due to the vial of poison, and then his creature... By the time that was gone, our creatures were too small to actually... Even with the Sword of Justice, they were too small.
You was just saying something. Gah.
Yep.
We didn't do that thing I said. We did not crush our opponent.
Yeah, we need to reduce our opponent's life total to 0 or less.
And we got her to 24, but she was the one doing that. With the knives.
Alright. Let's see if we're out in all 3 here. We just hit the brick wall at 5.
We're in Value Town.
Yeah.
At 5, kind of.
We're above 4. I hate 4. 4 is the evil number where all you get is like 60 dust or whatever.
Some dust.
Okay.
I will fight with honor.
Alright,
Yeah.
I need to mulligan off, I think, the...
Hammer or Consecration?
One of the 2, at least?
We're playing against a mage, so it's probably not pile of creatures? I don't know. I don't know how to make this decision. It might be both.
I'm just gonna get rid of both. The thing with 4 is that 4 is the number where you just get a bunch of magic dust. It's like it's like lame. I drew a Core Hound. It was a mistake.
Hey, Core Hound! We also got a 2, though.
Yeah, okay.
It's almost a wash.
Hello.
Oh no.
Met.
Oh no.
It's time for a little blood.
Alright, let's see what random missiles does. Show me the missiles. There are a few cards in the game that I feel are slightly too strong. Mana Worm is one of them.
Mana Worm is really one of them, especially when, like, the coin is a spell.
Yeah, like Mana Worm, coin, Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and enrage the Worgen on the Mana Worm.
Job done.
The big thing with it is that the Mana Worm having 3 toughness means, oh man, that's kind of good.
That's really good.
Huh. So I'm taking 4 with no really way around that. What's the plan?
Value Golem.
It's either Value Golem or Hand of Protection on the Berserker plus River Crocolisk.
That's what I was thinking. If you play Value Golem, your 5/1 just dies. He's probably going to do that anyways. So anyway, let's force our opponent to spend his forces.
I'm gonna go ahead and make it so my opponent has to do that because I want that creature in play to actually trade with this damn board. But yeah, the thing with it's like Mana Worm having 3 toughness means it is very hard to kill in the early turns. For some classes. Some classes have it very easy, but some classes do not. Alright, so the bubbles popped. And then the Mana Worms traded off. Okay.
That's basically what we wanted it to do anyways.
Yep. Oh, hey, Sword of Justice.
Play that pre-Golem?
I could play that and bonk out the Bloodsail Raider to just keep my board presence.
That sounds fine too.
I like my board presence.
Hey lady,
For justice.
we got some prongs.
This card isn't just a glorious anthem; it's also a weapon. I don't want a Blessing of Might.
Oh, what else are we doing with it?
Yeah, let's super buff crocodile go.
That'll force our opponent to spend something on it.
Yeah.
Or failing that, repeatedly take 5 damage.
There's the frostbolt, which is something. And there's the demolisher, which is extreme. I hate that truck.
I love the truck.
Dang. Ooh.
Hey, hey! Value Town is us.
Yeah, let's set up. Alright. Come on, opponent. Let's see you get out of this one.
My love for you is like a
I actually
truck.
love the truck.
I love playing with it. I hate playing against it.
The truck, is... Oh, man. See, the thing with the truck is if you can't kill the truck...
The truck kills you.
Yeah.
That's basically the perfect taunter for following up the truck with, too.
No. Because I can't actually kill the truck now. Ooh, Holy Wrath. Do we want... Let's roll some dice?
You want to roll it on the truck, or do you want to roll it on the taunter?
I think the taunter is the safer shot.
Let's do that, then.
Big money, 3. 3 is...
3, we chop it because we're holding the other Sword of Justice,
Yep.
and then
For justice.
And then do I'd probably chop the truck down to 1 with the golem
yeah.
to make sure that I can chop the truck if need be. Oh man, both my creatures have 1 toughness. Watch out.
Watch out.
Yeah, okay. See, that's kind of a nifty spell. Honestly, like, Hammer of Wrath is generally better than it.
Yeah, and for the same cost in a different class, you get... Wait, does Starfire cost 6 or 5?
Starfire costs 6.
Okay.
In a
It
different
always does 5 damage and always draws you a card, so it usually does what you want that card to do.
The Holy Wrath, there is a deck I've seen that plays like Mountain Giant, or Molten Giant, which is a 20 mana card.
Yeah, he costs less for each damage you've taken.
No taunt! Ah.
Come on, top deck Consecration.
Let's see it. Alexstrasza. Talk about a card I'm really happy to have.
It's not a good card to have.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the Core Hound.
Yeah.
Here we go.
10-6. Do you have Fireball?
Yeah, so I am completely willing to use Alexstrasza to up my life in this matchup.
So do you want to do that, or do you want to do 10 damage to your opponent?
Depends on the situation when that time comes. If my life total's 20 right now, I'm completely fine putting my opponent below.
Oh, Azure Drake. That is a really good card.
Yep. And that Taunter's still in the way, so let's go ahead and play... Ooh, Sword plus Novice Engineer.
We might get another body or relevant spell. Might draw into Consecration.
True Silver Champion, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to drain the sword.
Reporting for duty.
So I am going to kill the truck this turn with the sword.
Yeah!
The truck!
It did work, but the 1/4 with Taunt is finally dead.
And then at this point, if my opponent starts going for my dome with damage, I have Alexstrasza to kind of buy myself back up.
Gotta go drain the sword.
Flame Strike! Yikes, my entire board's gone.
Oh, the thing about spell power.
Yep. Okay, so here's my plan here. I can drain the sword completely, play True Silver Champion, kill this damn Drake.
Yes, that sounds like a plan to me. And then we have Alexstrasza to gain life.
Yeah, basically.
For justice.
Well, it's gaining us 3 life versus dealing 10 damage to...
Well, it depends on the board position, because our sword does gain us some life as well. If our opponent just doesn't do anything and, like, throws a fireball at me right here, I'm gonna gain
Yeah.
But we'll see. It all depends on what happens next turn.
What to do?
Mad Bomber, okay.
Mon 3 to him. No.
1/1/1. Look at that trade.
Gee, criminy.
Strong. Very strong. Alex Strasza to take us out of the danger zone is real.
The gates are open.
Alright, that
Or the
taunter,
arena.
that taunter is basically trading off with my guy here.
Okay, so we trade off, chop down the 3-2, and then play Alex Straza targeting us.
Yep, to put us from 10 to 15 out of the danger zone. Any other class, I'd be targeting my opponent, but I am in the danger zone, so I need to put myself up a bit. Also, an 8/8's pretty good board presence.
It is. Okay, she's looking.
Yep, that's a search if I've ever seen one. Frost something.
Truth is my
How about Sunwalker? That's
It's pretty good. We have no silence in our deck, do we?
no. I don't think we ever saw an Owl or a Spellbreaker. Arcane Missiles. Alright.
Okay, that's probably trying to kill us.
Hey!
Hey, hey!
Put your faith in the light.
And we get the Direwolf Alpha
We're
if we want
freaking
it.
like... Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna punch this shield off it. That might not be correct, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I think we have to.
Summoning freaking Super Legends. What if we just drew all of our top end? Alright, so the Divine Shield on that card doesn't do anything because of
Yeah,
obvious
because of
reasons.
mage.
Our opponent is a mage.
Our opponent seems to be drawing fake removal, though.
I'm kind of happy about this. If he didn't like Pyroblast or Fireball the guys I control, I don't think he's holding them. Unless he's really dedicated to the plan.
Okay.
Oh my god, do I have to overwrite again?
9... Wait a second, what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... We take, at the minimum, 7.
Okay, well I'm gonna make a token because that's a free move.
That's a free move.
Voting for tyranny.
I feel like it's something like... I just have to assume he's not holding Pyroblast?
Do you remove his board,
Yes.
giving up our 9-3?
Let me.
Not that I won't give up the 9/3. Actually, I might have to because I need the.
For justice.
You know, no, I'm gonna.
Let's go for broke.
What if I went for Dome? What's.
Well, you have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Oh, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16 damage this turn. Probably trades off the Frost Elemental
I'm
for
gonna-
the 9-3.
I'm gonna trade off.
Justice.
I'm gonna trade boards.
Okay, that's safer.
It's. I don't know exactly how I feel about it, but the thing is that if he has the Water Elemental, if he has the Pyroblast, I lose. Whatever.
Yeah, we High Blast if we lose.
I don't care. Secret. But, like, there's no real way out of the danger zone there.
Geared Blade Master, okay.
Frostwolf
We get.
Warlord.
Reporting for
What's
tyranny.
this, a 6-6?
Oh, I placed it incorrectly. Oh, but, oh, he's copying it. Shit.
Stand ready.
That's bad.
It is bad. I think that means we're dead.
Crap. I should have thought of that. Oh, like, what do I play around that with? Not playing guys and trying to win this game?
Yeah.
If I overwrite Sword...
If you overwrite Sword, you can take
I'm sorry.
4 to kill it. And
It's not enough.
it's not enough.
Let me think.
Nuts. Yeah, good point. I can't even override swords.
Move quickly
Alright, punch our opponent in the face.
for justice.
Die with decency or whatever,
Yeah.
and then Manor Pyroblast.
Oh, please.
Well played.
Sometimes I forget things.
Or Manor Fireball.
Oh, man. Okay, Frostbolt. So, that is the removal for Alex Straza in the hand. Makes me feel
Yeah.
better about the trading it off thing, but there's not a lot I can do on that. I love that old guy.
Yeah, he's like, I forget things. Yeah.
So we hit the brick wall.
We hit the wall. We found out that Paladin is good, except when you get rid of its tempo. But that's
Right.
okay.
Also, we had so many swords. I had to overwrite swords.
That might have been a bad thing.
80 gold.
80 gold with some dust
Oh,
and a
boy.
pack.
We have new products.
Yeah, new product.
Let's go ahead and open a pack.
What do we got?
New product.
Okay. Violet Teacher and Rampage. Mostly solid cards.
Violet
There are
Teacher's
deck-
good.
Violet Teacher is good. Deadly Shot does what you want it to, usually.
The Shield Bear is not very good.
There are probably decks that play him, but I don't play those decks.
Yeah, and let's see what I can destroy value of. Ah, all of those commons can be destroyed.
Excellent.
And that leaves... I have to find the Violet Teacher to remove the little one.
Yeah, like, hey, you got a new card.
Yeah, yeah.
Cast a spell, summon a 1/1.
Yeah, it's a pretty big name a card. Young Pyromancer.
Yeah, it's a rather large young Pyromancer.
But yeah, like this Mountain Giant here, and then there's like Molten Giant, which just costs 20.
And then there's like Sea Giant, who costs 10.
Yeah, like those. There's a deck that just plays those. That it's like a combo deck with the Holy Wrath.
There's Holy Wrath, and then there's
But I say combo because there's actually no way in this game to like brainstorm, so you're literally just blind lucking it.
yeah, and then there's also they also play Molten Giant and what is that guy's? I was him earlier. I forgot his name already. I'll bring up Steam because that remembers what I called him. Jiraxis.
Yeah, direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just let them pummel you in the face, so you can play cheap beef and then play Jiraxis to gain it all back and have even more cheap beef with your 6/6s.
Jiraxis is pretty cool.
He's making fun of me.
I have a lot of foils I should disenchant. The thing is, I don't have cards I want to make. Like,
Yeah, he's got a bunch of dusts and like a card he might want. Like I saw he did not have a Alikir the Windlord.
yeah,
Those cost extremely too much to make.
like I actually want to make like a second Earth Elemental, maybe. I'm kind of interested in making some of the legendaries up top. Alex Straza, Ragnaros, Ysera. I would like Nor's Dormu.
Yeah, the Speed Dragon.
If it didn't cost that much, if it was like a 5-mana 4/4 or something like that made you like take super fast turns.
Well, play it in the Mega Ramp. The Mega Ramp Warlock deck that also is full of cheap beef.
Gruul.
Like the actual Gruul.
I'm happy that there's a guy called Gruul.
He's also a Gruul card.
Yep, he just gets big. Anyway, that's I guess Sylvanas, who is like who's Kaiga the Tidestar on death.
Yeah,
Take control.
Taiga the Tidestar.
No
evasion, though.
President Arc does not lie. If you craft every Murloc, you get a legendary Murloc. The legendary Murloc is sir not appearing in my stuff here. Yeah, yeah.
It's hidden. It's a secret.
There's also one for pirates. If you make every pirate, you get a legendary pirate.
Is it for beasts? Because I might actually play beasts.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Beasts have a really cool... There's a really cool big old beast that I like. His name is King Crush.
Yeah, these Dino Rhino.
Yep. He's this big old lady.
Like, hey, I want to hug you with my tiny arms.
He cannot hug you with his tiny arms.
You can't hug someone with tiny arms.
Anyway, thank you everybody for joining. That's all for the stream tonight.
All for tonight. Thanks for joining us.
I guess I'm gonna do Symphony tomorrow. Finish that off.
I may or may not be able to be around. It depends how awfully behind on studying I am.
Okay, I'll catch you then. All right. Good night, everybody in the zoo. Good night, Gnome. Thanks for joining.
No problem. Good night, everybody.